Over the past several days, we've been talking about ways for you and me to get more involved in our community. This is Giving Tuesday that's coming up, and we have Janine Cloyd, who is here with the Humane Educational Society.
Hi.
First of all, it's glad to have you here. You are the Director of Development for the Humane Society, correct?
That is correct.
New position for you, right?
Yes, it is very new.
Got a baby. Congratulations. We're happy for you.
Thank you so much.
So, who is the special guest that you have?
This is Gravy Joe, and
Now you said Gravy Joe.
Gravy Joe. You know, I'm not so sure how the names come up. He was a stray, so
right.
He's a senior beagle, and he kind of has a sad story. He was found kind of wandering in a wooded area next to a neighborhood, and they think he belonged to a man who passed away recently. So anyway, he's with us, and in the best care he could have.
Beagles are very loving dogs as a whole, right?
Yes.
Any idea approximately how old Gravy Joe is?
So he's definitely a senior.
There you go. Just hang right there, and we'll do this. We'll do this. Any idea of how old
He's
Gravy
definitely
Joe
a
is?
senior. I would say he's at least 10, maybe more. He's got a lot of gray on his face. And
Hey, I have a lot of gray, and I'm about 10
well,
in dog years.
but he has a lot of spirit, and he's, you know, as soon as I went to get him this morning, he was, let's go, we're going.
Yeah, you want to go for a ride in the car? Yeah, he'll react to that here in a moment. Tell me what separates the Humane Educational Society from some of the other shelters here in town. And they all do great work, but what puts the Humane Society, at least in your mind, up a little bit?
I think one of the biggest things is that we treat each animal as individuals. You know, it's not a herd mentality.
Right.
You know, these animals come in, some of them need emergency surgery to have a leg removed or an eye removed or whatever, and he's excited. I've been pulling on his leash a little. But, and so we treat each one, we look into each animal, and we do what it takes to get them where they need to go. And that's not only medical, but behavioral, too. We have a whole team of people that work on that.
Can you give me a ballpark idea of how much money that you all are trying to gather during Giving Tuesday?
Oh gosh, you know, we hadn't really put a number on that, but gosh,
all right,
I don't know what to say to that.
As
much in perfect world, $100,000.
$100,000.
Yes.
A lot of generous folks in this area, a lot of generous individuals, and in companies you might just get that goal. So, Janine, let me ask you this: assuming that you get the $100,000, where does the money go?
What are we going to do
with that?
What are you going to do with it? Well, every single dollar goes to the care of these animals, and you know what that entails. That's a lot, right? That's, like I was saying, medical. Everybody needs vaccines, flea meds, heartworm medications, different kinds of testing, and then you know, we need to keep the lights on, and we need to pay the staff that works so hard every single day for these animals.
And you're always looking for volunteers as well, correct?
Oh my gosh, yes. We call them the Red Shirt Army, because our color is red, and they are quite something to be talked about, because they are a wonderful, valuable resource we have.
They're the lifeblood of a lot of very worthwhile organizations.
They certainly are.
Here.
We couldn't do it without them.
All right, let's say we're going through a massive reduction or cleaning house. What are the things around the house that we don't want or we have new ones of that you might need? Blankets, bedding, things like that?
Yes, blankets, towels, bedding. Those are things that you might be giving to Goodwill, and it's okay if it has a rip or a stain, you know, to help the animals. And then we also have a thrift store. So pretty much anything that you have that you might give to Goodwill or something can help our animals.
I'm going to get down here.
Oh,
you may have to help me up a little bit, but Gravy Joe, come here. Gravy Joe, look, can you look over in the camera? Look over here.
Yes.
Well, look over there a little bit more. Anyway, you could adopt Gravy Joe. He could be your forever friend, and he is certainly a very loving animal.
He needs someone to take care of him in his golden years.
And we love what you guys are doing at the Humane Educational Society. Don't we? What is it about dogs that makes grown men talk like babies? There's something about it.
Something about that.
How do we get in touch with you for more information?
You can go to our website, heschat.org, and as soon as you get there, you're going to see the whole Giving Tuesday link, and you can link
Sounds
over
good.
and find out all about it.
Gravy Joe, nice to meet you. Congratulations on the promotion. Stick
you.
around. We're back with more of Let's Chat after this.